Hello, my dear listeners, and welcome back to the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show. And today's episode is about something that's on every young mind these days: studying abroad. Now, you know that feeling when you're scrolling through Instagram and your feed is full of your friends posting pictures from Times Square besides the Eiffel Tower with captions like living my best life or dreams do come true. Now, let's face it. At some point, all of us have dreamt of sipping coffee in a cute cafe in Paris or attending a lecture in a grand university hall in the United States. Haven't we? But before you start packing your bags, there's one big question you need to ask yourself: is studying abroad right for me? As Oscar Wilde once said, be yourself, everyone else is already taken. So, similarly, don't follow the crowd. Find out if studying abroad aligns with your goals and dreams. So, grab a notebook or just sit back and relax as we decode the mystery of studying abroad. Whether it's a dream you should chase or just another trend. So, hello all. I'm Kapil Gupta, founder of Study Abroad Academy. I'm on a mission to coach and mentor 100,000 high school students and help them realize the dream of studying in the best universities of the world and build happy and successful careers for themselves. And as Steve Jobs once said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. So let's dive in as we are going to help you figure out if studying abroad is your dream or just something you're considering because everyone else seems to be doing it. So, okay, bestie, let's start with the basics. Studying abroad isn't just about attending classes in a different country. It's literally about creating a whole new life from scratch. Imagine if your life was a video game and you just unlocked a new level where everything is different. The NPCs, that's your new classmates and teachers. The map, that is your new city. And even the controls, like figuring out how to use the washing machine with instructions in a different language. So, as Michelle Obama puts it, through international exchange, we can open minds and doors. But remember, those doors might sometimes feel really heavy to push. Think about it. You'll be thousands of kilometers away from mom's home cooked food. Your sleep schedule will probably be the opposite of your family's, and you'll have to adult real hard. No more mom, where's my blue shirt? And your wallet will need to learn a new currency. And your taste buds, they'll need to adapt to different flavors. But here's what makes it exciting: you'll be writing your own story, creating your own rules, and basically becoming the main character of your life. So let's talk about why studying abroad is such a big deal these days. Here are some of the most popular reasons. 1. Level up your skills. Remember what BTS's RM said? Life is a sculptor that you cast as you make mistakes and learn from them. So, studying abroad is like attending a masterclass in life skills. You learn how to navigate a new culture way better than just watching Emily in Paris. Independence, because no one's going to remind you to wear a jacket. Time management, when you have to balance studies, part time work, and laundry. Global perspective, because the world is bigger than your Instagram feed. You don't just study, you experience a whole new culture. Imagine celebrating Christmas in London or Chinese New Year in Singapore. Then, career opportunities. Companies love hiring people who have international experience. A degree from abroad can make your resume shine. Then you can have access to international job markets, global networking, your LinkedIn will definitely thank you. Then improved language skills beyond just watching foreign shows with the subtitles. Number three, personal growth. Bill Gates says, don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. If you do so, you're insulting yourself. So, studying abroad helps you discover your true self. Living in a new country teaches you independence, from learning how to cook to understanding foreign public transport systems. It's a life lesson every day. Then it builds confidence. Then you develop problem solving skills. Create lifelong friendships, making memories that will make your grandkids go, wow. But hey, don't just take my word for it. Steve Jobs once said, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. So, studying abroad can give you the innovation and perspective to stand out as a leader. But then, not everything is all rainbow and sunshine. So, let's talk about the challenges. Financial pressure. Studying abroad isn't cheap, but it's not out of bounds. It can be managed with the right planning. You need to consider tuition fee. Usually it's higher for international students. Then living expenses, that is rent, food, transport, flight tickets. Unfortunately, you can't use your Amazon Prime delivery. Then emergency funds, because life loves surprises. And of course, insurance, because health is wealth. Then cultural shock, different social norms. What's normal here might be weird there. The language barriers, Google Translate can't save you everywhere. Then homesickness, when you miss even the things that used to annoy you. Then food adjustments, when you realize butter chicken isn't a universal favorite. Then academic pressure, different education system, higher expectations, language challenges in academics, and balancing studies with adaptation. And these challenges aren't meant to scare you. They're just here to help you make an informed decision. So, okay, bestie, let's play a game called Are You Ready? So, answer these questions in your head. So, you might be ready if you're independently minded. You can cook basic meals, and Maggie doesn't count. You manage your own schedule. You can handle basic adulting tasks. Then you're financially prepared. That is, you understand budgeting, you have savings or secured funding, or you've researched costs thoroughly. And then finally, you are emotionally strong. That is, you handle change well. You're excited about new challenges and you can cope with being away from family. On a serious note, you must start working on to get these life skills to be study abroad ready. Then maybe wait if you're going just for the gram. If your main motivation is social media content, or if you're doing it because your friends are, and if you haven't researched beyond the aesthetic places, then you're not financially ready. That is, if you don't have a clear funding plan, or if you'll be in a serious debt, or if you haven't considered all expenses. And thirdly, you're unsure about your goals. Very, very important. If you don't have clear academic objectives, if you're running away from problems, or if you haven't researched career prospects. So now let's dive into the amazing benefits of studying abroad. High quality education. Universities abroad often have better resources, labs, and faculty. The networking opportunities. Imagine being classmates with future CEOs and innovators from around the world, and skill development, from soft skills like communication to hard skills like research. Studying abroad equips you with both. And as Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. All right, if you're still vibing with the idea of studying abroad, let's talk about how to make it happen. So, step one, research phase. So, it's like 6 to 12 months before. Choose your destination, select potential universities, research course options, check admission requirements, and understand visa processes. Then, step number two, documentation, ideally done 4 to 6 months before. Prepare academic documents. Take required tests IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, whichever might be required. Then get your passport ready. Start visa application process and of course arrange finances. Then step 3, the application process usually taken up around 3 to 4 months before. Submit university applications, apply for scholarships, arrange accommodation, get health insurance, and plan your budget. Then, step 4, pre departure prep. So, usually done 1 to 2 months before. Book flights, pack essentials, learn basic local language, join some student group, and research local culture. And here's the good news, to make your life easier, I've created a study abroad awareness program. The link in the description has the details. Enroll in it and make your journey fail proof. Now, here's a quick look at where Indian students love to study. United States, known for its top notch universities like Harvard and Stanford. Then, UK, famous for historic colleges like Oxford and Cambridge. Then, Canada, affordable tuition fee and PR friendly policies. Then, Australia, amazing weather and great universities like the University of Melbourne. And finally, Germany, free education in public universities. Yes, you heard that right. So each country offers something unique, and research is key. So now let's talk about a big elephant in the room, money. So scholarships are your best friends, and popular scholarships for Indian students can be Chevening Scholarship UK, then Fulbright Program, United States, then the DART scholarships from Germany, and also don't forget to check for merit based, need based, and sports scholarships. And apart from the scholarships, we have the provision of education loans. So don't worry, we have you covered, and connect with me to know more. And it doesn't matter if you want to become a rocket scientist or a Michelin star chef. Studying abroad opens doors to unconventional career paths too. Interested in space? NASA collaborates with universities worldwide. Love cooking? Study culinary arts in France or Italy. Then let's keep it real. Studying abroad isn't the only way to get an amazing education or have international exposure. Here are some fine alternatives. Online international programs, that includes virtual exchange programs, online certificates from foreign universities, then international internships from home. Secondly, short term programs, summer schools, exchange semesters, international workshops, then cultural exchange programs, then local options with international exposure, that is, international universities in India, collaborative programs, foreign language courses, international student organizations. So, now let me tell you tips to make the most of your study abroad journey. So, learn the language. Even a few basic phrases like hello or thank you come in handy. Then, explore the culture, attend local festivals, and try traditional dishes. And then, thirdly, and most importantly, stay connected. Call your family often. Homesickness is real. So, now, should you study abroad or stay in India? Let's have a balanced comparison. Now, when talking about studying India, yes, it's cost effective, it's closer to home, and of course, great universities like the IITs and IIMs. But why study abroad? Of course, global exposure, better job opportunities, and overall grooming. And as Malcolm X says, we are all a lot of things we are not. We are smarter than we are led to believe. Your decisions to study abroad should come from a place of self awareness and careful planning, not from FOMO or pressure. Studying abroad is not just about academics, it's about experience, growth, and discovering yourself. But it's not for everyone, and that's okay. As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam said, you have to dream before your dreams can come true. So dream big, but plan wisely. And remember, there's no one size fits all answer. It's okay to take time to decide. Your path is unique to you, and success is possible anywhere with the right mindset. And hey, if you found this episode helpful, please rate and review us on your favorite podcast platform. It really helps us to reach more students like you. And that's all for today. Awesome people. Remember, whether you choose to study abroad or stay local, what matters most is that you're growing and learning. Keep pushing forward, and we'll catch you in the next episode.